For the past couple of years, the leadership of the Oklahoma City National Memorial has been helping France create its own museum and memorial to victims of terrorism.
As a show of appreciation, French leaders invited the head of the museum to attend yesterday's formal state visit at the White House. Our Washington Bureau Chief Alex Cameron has the details.
In her role as CEO of the National Memorial, Kerry Watkins has traveled the world, hosted and dined with presidents. She's even been here to the White House several times, but never before for a formal state visit.
It was an incredible opportunity just to watch the pomp and circumstances.
But much more than a personal opportunity, Watkins tells me this was an opportunity to share the Oklahoma City story on an international level.
It was more about making sure I could sit at the table and talk about the role the memorial plays and the lessons we teach.
Multiple acts of terror in France in recent years led to a desire there, as in Oklahoma City, to physically memorialize not only the tragic loss, but also the triumphant resilience. And that's one area where Watkins says she and her team can offer advice.
It's not about what it would look like, but what do you want it to become? What do you want this space to become and to teach?
Watkins knows that answering those questions isn't necessarily easy. It takes consensus, and that too much input from politicians or others outside of the process can make it only harder.
And that's one of the lessons I share with France is don't let the noise get in the way. Just go teach the stories.
Watkins says leaders in Oklahoma did not interfere in the process at all, which she says isn't always how the rest of the world works.
And so they look at us with a little bit of awe, saying, how could you have created this memorial without enormous controversy?
The answer, Watkins says, the Oklahoma Standard. A standard of working together which characterizes the long-lasting relationship between the United States and France, and Watkins says could serve us all well.
That was a takeaway for me yesterday, as grand as it was, and it was. How could we all figure out what we can come together to work on? And that's something I think we just got to keep plugging away bit by bit.
In our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.